When it comes to Boxcutter, whenever you draw a shape and exit, you can choose how long it takes the shape to fade. For example, I can go inside the behavior sprocket under display and set it to something like 1500. And now whenever I perform a cut, it actually takes 1500 milliseconds in order for the shape to leave, which can result in a really aesthetic appearance for whenever you're cutting with Boxcutter. It's just something fun to do when you're playing around with it. Sometimes it's fun to just get in and just set a really high fade and just see what happens. However, there are certain numbers that once set to will enable a sound effect. For example, a fade time of 1, 2, 3 will enable a nice crunch sound to play. For the last few releases, sound effects have been impacted by some changes that happened with Blender that I was unaware of, but after being pointed out that it was related to the audio devices, we've now exposed it to users. So if you're using a sound effect with Boxcutter, you're now able to choose which audio device is being used. I believe recently they've changed over to Win ASPI, which when used will play a sound effect, but for some reason the sound effect wouldn't play again after it was played the first time. So I'm not sure if that was a bug with that particular device, but changing it to something like OpenAL, which was actually what the sound system was set to previously, you see that you're able to get a sound result every time. So in the event that you are a fan of sounds and you run into this issue, just know that changing your audio device is a surefire way to possibly get you back on track. But we are keeping an eye on it, hoping that it does get resolved in a future update.